Welcome, wise investors, to another daily financial market report. And I'm going to pretty much make an announcement about those of you who are interested in taking part in this. I mean, obviously, if you are wise and you're able to see, and if you are wise and you're able to understand, excuse me, what you're seeing, what's going on. I mean, right now we're looking at a situation where the markets, as of today, in the past few days, the markets are going down. The markets have been going downhill. In fact, while I'm here, let me go ahead and look that up. Okay, just open up one of these. Let me see. I'll just put down stock market and go ahead and look at the news. All right. Let's see here. And I mean, let me see. We got Netflix stock market woe is warning to Hollywood. Stock market sell-off is so overdone. The bar is low for a positive Fed surprise, say JP Morgan analyst. Stock market news, live updates. Dow closed slightly lower following Fed decisions. Dow drops as Powell talks. So there's been, here's another headline: stock market's 10% slide provides wake-up call for investors. Here are 5 things to keep in mind. And I mean, the headlines pretty much echo similar things. Here's another one. Stock market today, January 26th. Dow closes lower as Fed plans March rate hikes. Nasdaq books small gain. Okay, yeah. So there's a lot of similar reports here, but here the point is this. I mean, yeah, while the stock market is going downhill, our portfolio is doing the complete opposite. That's what's happening here. And I said this so that those of you who are wise could be able to see, regardless of what's going on in the stock market world or the economic landscape, the global economic landscape. Here at Wynn University, we have a strategy that keeps us in our own bubble, so to speak. What goes on out there, the storms that plague the conventional investment world doesn't really apply to us per se. Now, I won't say that we're completely and totally immune, because we're part of the market, we're participating in the market, but we're not being affected the same way that a lot of these other investors are being affected, especially when it comes to investing in certain assets. We don't go with the traditional methods. So that's really one of the main reasons why we were not gonna, buy an asset that's not going in that direction, in the proper direction. So in other words, for example, if we see an asset, gold, for example, if we see gold is decreasing in value, we're not going to buy it. We're going to sell it. It's just that simple. Just that simple. Now, conventional wisdom, or I would say the conventional approach, because I don't really think it's that wise. And that's why you're seeing a lot of headlines right now about the stock market just bleeding pretty much. And it's not, it's go look at our daily financial market report. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. you'll be able to see what I'm talking about visually, okay, from our strategic standpoint. But the conventional approach is to just buy and continue to buy no matter what. That's good in a sense, but it has its good and it has its bad as well. Okay, I mean, you just have to make sure that you're able to hang in there for the long run. Okay, it takes an exceptional type of investor to really hold on for the amount of time that's required to be able to see through that type of storm. So the longer the type of investment you have, this long-term investment, like the conventional type of investment, the traditional type of investment, is required for you to hold your asset for a minimum of 2 to 3 years minimum. Did you catch that? If you're going to take the conventional approach, you're going to have to be able to hold your asset for at least 2 to 3 years minimum. Most people that are looking to invest online, they're not ready for that yet. They're not even ready to touch that type of mindset. So automatically you're going to just eliminate 98% of the online investors right there off the bat. So it takes an exceptional type of investor. That's the old school investors that you got out there. Okay, that's how they operate, like those Warren Buffett types. So we don't have a lot of people like that. And when I say Warren Buffett types, I'm not talking about from a financial standpoint, millionaires and stuff like that. I'm talking about just the mindset. Okay, to be able to look extremely long-term, 5-year projection and see value in that asset, whether that asset is a business, stocks in a business, or whatever that asset might be. All right. Most people are not going to do that. So that's one of the benefits of the strategy that we use here at Win University. And that strategy does not require you to have that type of approach, the conventional approach of waiting 2 to 3 years to hold onto your assets and on your portfolio. And those people who are gonna do that right now, of course, their portfolio is taking a dip, a huge dive. Okay, if we see something similar to the 2008 market situation or the Brexit situation, well, then we're going to see a devastating effect. They'll lose sometimes more than half of their portfolio's value. And we don't want to even have to go through that. So that's one of the reasons why this strategy, this approach is much more beneficial. We'll still be able to see some very decent gains, from month to month. And so at the end of 12 months, a whole year, we'll be able to see, anywhere from 50% upwards to over 100% growth. All right. So all of that is just to say, if you're able to see the vision, then come right on in, contact us. One of our representatives will be able to assist you. I have a couple more people on board now, but the main person, she'll be there on the website, on the WhatsApp, and you can contact her. Her name is Samantha. She'll be able to assist you there. And we have, set that already. Have a couple more people on board. And it's going to be awesome, guys. Awesome. We have another, if some of you guys who are very attentive probably have noticed down here. Let me erase this one, erase that, this, and that. We have a new one here. What color is that? It's like a light green. This is actually someone who signed up for account management. Now, what's interesting is this person wanted to make sure that our approach works. So he's given us a demo account to actually trade on, which is interesting. Okay. I don't think we've ever had that before, but we did it because that's what we were paid to do. So, and as you can see, their account, they started with us on the 24th. All right. And now they are experiencing a 6% gain. Okay. So that's pretty good. I might have them put this on the website for you guys to follow. I'll see. And you guys can take a look at this account and see how it goes. All right. For as long as this individual decides to, keep this account or whatever the case might be. But we're going to allow this account to grow. I think the demo account started off at 30K when it came to us. And now let's take a look at it here. See where we're at with it. Let's see. I think I have to go down here. Okay, there you go. I think I deleted all the charts here. Let's put everything back on. All right. So here we see the growth of all of our portfolios, including the another example that we wanted to put here so that you guys can see 6% growth. Guys, I don't know. It's just so evident. It's right in front of your face. There's really not much for me to say other than explain to you what it is I need to explain. But when I say there's not much for me to say, there's no need for me to try to convince you that this strategy works. If you have eyes to see it now, there are some people that are going to look at this and they're just skeptics by nature. That's okay. That's okay. That's them. Okay. I'm not talking to them. But for those of you who are able to see it and go beyond being able to see it, put some action behind what you're seeing and take part in this. And then not only I want you to be immersive in this. Okay. Submerge yourself in this whole thing and truly become a wise investor. This is what I'm interested in. I'm interested in training up real wise investors. Okay. That are going to leave that traditional Forex short-term mindset and get into this wise investor's mindset. All right. So let's just take a look at this person's account. And as you can see, it is, I told you guys it was a demo account. They told us to trade for them. So we decided to do that for them since, they paid us to do it. And he started off at 30 and want to see how far up we can go for them. So, this is just what we do. I don't know what else to say. But whether it's a demo, whether it's real, same concept that we're going to use. Same methods, same approach. So this is where we are. This person signed up with us on the 24th. And here they are now. Okay. And so they're already at a 6% growth on their account. Okay. So that's pretty good. And I'm excited to see how far up will this go. So far, the other account that we've been following, I believe it's almost at a 40% growth. Our current market movement account, get this ad off of here. Our current market movement account, the first one there, guys, we're almost at that 40% mark. I think that's where we were. We're almost there. The equity is definitely getting there. Let's see here. All right. So we were at a 45 back on December 7th. And as of today, we are at a 39.86% growth. And the equity is probably a little bit more. 47% growth in equity. So if we were to take the equity, we probably, definitely would have already surpassed that. So anyhow, we're going to continue moving further. That's great, guys. 40% on your portfolio. I know some of you guys are like, wow, absolutely amazing. If you're able to see it. If you're not, then like I said, then this is not you. This is not for you. Maybe something else is will better suit your needs, okay? But for now, I'm gonna sign off. This is a little bit of a late update, but it's okay. If you have any questions, contact us. Go to our website, go to the contact section. It'll take you to our newest assistant, Wise Advisor. She's still new, so be patient with her, but she will be there to answer your questions. And we have another person on board, a couple more people, and they are going through training right now, so they'll be able to assist you as well. All right, so remember, only winners invest in their money.